Fucking Dreamcast guy. Holy shit, dude. Hey, listen, I gotta start putting videos out day of, brother. That boy out here cooking. Holy. Wait, Reforge is having a business meeting with his dents?
A good way to branch out other people's audience by networking. I'm not against networking, and I'm not against doing that. It's difficult to find the time. It's
all right,
also
we'll say that for Saturday. Brother. What is happening here? Okay. All right, sorry, chat. Positive, thank you for the extra gifted member, bro. I appreciate that, brother.
Will this be a regular thing for us EU brothers?
Unfortunately, no, it will not, James. I just had an extra day off today, so I figured it'd be funnier if I just came on a stream and just did this shit talking about what happened over the past couple of days instead of just sitting in my underwear playing Path of Exile all day. I was like, you know what? Why don't I just do this instead? Because I'm going to be ending in about an hour because I got to record a video for tomorrow. And then we'll do that. Oh, shit. Something's in my eye. Fuck. But the Saturday stream is still on. We're still going to do Saturday as well because there's clearly still more stuff to go over. Both POEs. All right. Here we go, Dreamcast guy. Oh, it's muted.
Talking about Xbox because this video is
talking
going to be
about Xbox.
Very bad news. In fact, it's basically a Team Green bloodbath. But
it's a Team Green bloodbath, boys. It's cooked, you guys. It's over. It's a bloodbath. It's a fucking bloodbath. Why?
I wanted to discuss the new leaks that came out last night. Multiple stores,
you got it, Johnny,
from
no
Targets
worries.
and Walmarts, people are actually coming out and saying that they're officially being told to take Xboxes off of store shelves, to just rip it apart. The entire Xbox section.
You didn't even wait.
The consoles, the controllers, those digital pre-order cards, and of course the games themselves. They're being told officially from corporate, throw it in the garbage.
No,
and they're even...
That's not what they're being told at all. That's not what they're being told at all. Who said that? What? No, nobody said that.
Some leaked pics of these essentially dismantled sections. And I wanted to talk about this and take a look at it because I have to admit that even though on this channel we've...
How does this not have more dislikes?
Covered a lot of the Xbox blunders, their price increases, how much they've messed up Game Pass, their studio...
You sure do talk about those a lot, buddy.
...closures. It is still weird to just see the true death of Xbox. I mean, if the...
How many times... Chat, listen to me. Listen to me, chat. How many times has Xbox fucking died for this guy? How many? What is that image sizing? I don't know. I honestly don't fucking know. Xbox dead again?
This stuff is legit. I truly cannot imagine there's actually a next gen. I mean, Microsoft currently is claiming we're excited about the future of Xbox, but at this point, I think those are Phil Spencer lies. Until I see a console, I just truly think this.
Bro, even if the console fucking comes out, you guys will still say the exact same fucking thing. Even if the box still comes out, you guys will still say the exact fucking thing. It's ridiculous to me.
is the end of the end. But let's take a look at the evidence. Hi, hope you're having a great day.
DCG was definitely yoking it, seeing everything happening and imagining all the videos he can
Brother,
make.
it's ridiculous how this continues to happen on a consistent basis, where these dudes go head over heels for the death of a brand that they do nothing but talk about on a consistent basis. It's crazy. It is actually fucking crazy. Xbox dies twice a day, 3 times a day on weekends. Yeah, especially on Sundays.
If you could, please give this video a like.
No, we won't.
And subscribe.
Negative.
If you haven't already. Now, what initially sort of kicked this off is a series of posts over on the gaming Reddit over here. And people started to say, hey, I work at Target, and we are no longer going to be selling these Xbox games. At my store in particular, they're being told.
Xbox is the new South Park, Kenny, at this point. Neutral
It really
face
is. And
emoji.
then every Wednesday, he comes right back. So, hey, I work at Target. So we're taking a Reddit post as an actual fact of things happening.
Discount it, put it on clearance. But at this point, it's just got to go. There's only going to be
Think of the two Hervis.
2 sections going forward. A locked case for PlayStation games and a locked case for Nintendo games. And that's it. And even people actually chiming in. The Walmart I work at is also getting rid of Xbox games. We're doing a remake.
So it's just random ass dudes on Reddit you're believing as a video. It's random ass dudes on Reddit you're believing as a video.
Model, and for the new layout, there is no Xbox section. PlayStation is condensed to 1 lock case. And at this point, I can count on one hand the number of times.
Did you read this? Switch and PlayStation will be condensed to 1 locked case each. Remember the beginning of the stream when I talked about how it is a epidemic happening across the entire industry, where it's not about physical copies anymore? They're literally they're condensing PlayStation and Nintendo to 1 locked case each. And instead of saying Ecks Boks dead, they're ignoring the real problem that physical media in these storefronts is in fact dying. Because 80% of all PS4 and PS5 games are bought digitally. So having it sit there and not selling isn't the case. And oh, my console sales. People are now instead buying them online and having them shipped to their house instead of going to a store. Amazon exists. Ordering directly from the website exists. That's what they're doing.
Times in the last year, I've actually sold an Xbox game. And to me, this is the biggest signifier.
Or getting them scalped
on
on
people,
eBay. Yeah,
even
true.
right now, people are posting the fact that it's just, at this point, if you have.
That is an old fuck. Brother, 10 months ago. Are you for real? And that picture's probably even older because it has Halo Infinite on the front. That's probably a 2021 pic.
Actually go to these stores, there's just no Xbox presence.
Holy!
People are even chiming in here over on the Gaming Leaks and Rumors Reddit. People are saying, it's so strange. At my local Best Buy, Nintendo and PlayStation each have an entire aisle, whereas Xbox is a crammed tiny spot. People are saying, look at this. Now that you mention it, at my local Target,
Slicing
my
a
local
banana.
Thanks, Arctic. Thank you for the 2.
Walmarts and stuff, they're just gone.
Wait, it had 2K23? No shot. There's Cuphead. Can I zoom in? Wait, hold on. Can we zoom in even more?
Do these people think we are heading into the next decade with physical media?
Brother, it has Cuphead and Stardew Valley. What the fuck? What?
Just at this point, if you actually go to these stores, there's just no Xbox presence. People are even chiming in here over on the Gaming Leaks and Rumors Reddit. People are saying, it's so strange. At my local Best Buy, Nintendo and PlayStation each have an entire aisle, whereas Xbox is a crammed tiny spot. People are saying, look at this. Now that you mention it, at my local Target, my local Walmarts and stuff, they're just gone. Now, people are pointing out, in the UK, this has actually been going for a while, which is that multiple big distributors, they're just pulling out. At this point, a lot of stores...
Yeah, no, they're done.
There is very little store space. There's just only so many shelves, so much product, so much actual eye you can catch from a person trying to buy a game. If it's not profitable, they're not going to shock it. They're not going to put something on the store shelves that won't sell, that won't make them money. And honestly, with how...
It's because they're buying digital products. If you're looking at it, it literally shows them reducing everything into one locked shelf. These guys think that like physical media is still the thing that happens in this space. It's not.
How much they're increasing the price of the Xbox and even stuff like the Xbox accessories, nobody's going to buy an Xbox. At this point, it's just not worth it for them to even stock something that is just making them $0. In fact,
that's not... What is $0, bro? I just can't, chat. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. $0. Milfguardian Guy Maddox. That's really good, Josh. Xbox is in everybody's mouth when a real Xbox player is just playing games. Pretty much, Blind King. $0.
This is the official
Around about
actual response.
2016, the UK started to cut down on games in stores. It's nothing new over here.
It's been that way for a very long time, dude. Like, it's been that way for an incredibly long time. So, like, sitting here saying, like, oh, it's just Xbox is a stupid thing to do. Because everybody's been dealing with it.
Can fanboys stop pretending to be economical?
No, they can, literal. Thank you for the 2, by the way. Thank you for the 5, Yoko.
By Costco. Costco has now officially said we'll no longer be carrying any Xbox anything.
So Costco probably did that because of the price hike more than anything, and there's no longer a deal for their actual consumers. Or they couldn't get a deal to make it cheaper with Costco in the first place, like they do with everything else. And they were like, okay, Microsoft, you don't want to make a deal with us. We're probably going to stop carrying your shit, which is normal, which we totally see happen all the time. But Target didn't say that. Did they? Walmart didn't say that. Now, did they? Nothing's been said.
This is a business decision. Xbox has even been removed from the Xbox site. Like, if you go to the Xbox section of Costco.com, it's just gone. Now, people are kind of...
Brother, have you seen the PlayStation section at Costco? What the fuck?
Wondering why. What happened specifically that got to the point where, from the biggest of the big, how did this get so bad, seemingly so fast? Because I feel like people that are less plugged in are probably still, in a way, remembering the glory days of the Xbox 360. You know, in the
glory days of the Xbox 360 could literally come back at any specific moment in time. It has nothing to do with exclusives. It has everything to do with the kinds of games being made and the attitude that Xbox has. Because the glory days of the 360 were not because the games were exclusive. They were because Xbox was seen as a dude bro box. That's why. That's why. Because if you had the fucking headset, you were getting your slurs in. You got your weekly slur quota. Sintai, thank you for the follow. That's why. You got on there, you put your headset on, and you talked your shit. The problem is today, you have Discord. And at the same time, a lot of the games have deviated away from being dude bro. If Xbox wants to make a comeback, what they need to do is go back to being dude bro. because people are literally pining and missing dude bro games. That's what it should have been. Avowed should have been like Baldur's Gate 3. A top-down CRPG Baldur's Gate. Where fucked up shit should have happened to everybody all the time. Not a first-person action-adventure game. That's what Avowed should have been. Like Pillars of Eternity, but now. With Baldur's Gate. That's how it should have been. Pillars is so good. Pillars is amazing. But like they didn't do that. They went for this first person action game. And the only reason I like Avowed is because I put 300 hours into Pillars. Because Pillars is so good.
Really, thou who goes to Costco for electronics?
Not really a lot of people. The one and only. You go there for like bulk shit, right? Like, oh, let me just grab whatever I need and just get out. Like, that's the problem with Dragon Age. They tried to make it not Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate should have been the fucking blueprint. Make good writing, make good fucking characters, make it fucked up, and go. And do top-down CRPG style of games. People clearly want that because Baldur's Gate fucking killed it. If it was just called Pillars of Eternity 3, and it was just like Baldur's Gate, that shit would have sold gangbusters. Or Pillars of Eternity, The Avowed Chronicles. That's it. That's it. It would have been killer.
25 years almost.
Yeah, Delta's right. I think like TVs and big shit and like stuff like that you would buy at Costco.
24 years of the...
I did buy my TV at Costco when I think about it. LG CX is what I bought, like a 60-inch.
Xbox consoles existing. And at one point, they were the default. There was a time during, generations back that Xbox had all the exclusives, all the awards, all the big graphics, all the cool tournaments, all of everything was actually done for Xbox on Xbox. And I feel like that heyday, the demise has been slower than people imagine. I think that some people just have not noticed all the constant mistakes, from the layoffs to the canceled games to the absolutely dead hype. This has been death by 1,000 cuts. There hasn't been one.
Brother, you're the one doing the cuts. How many times have you fucking posted Ecks Boks dead videos all the fucking time? Hello? Are you for real? BG3 is mid? No, Bashy, you're out. You're banned. You're banned. If you think Baldur's Gate 3 is mid, get out. Get out. Get out, Bashy. Get out. Get out. Get out. There's no shot. How far did you get? Did you beat it? Gaijin Gallo, thank you for the follow. There's no way, Bashy, you think BG3 is mid.
We're the fanboys at when we bought pre-owned games.
Yeah, we're the fanboys. Yeah, exactly. A lot of BG3 slander in here. He ain't wrong. Spec, you have the worst takes of all time. Don't even start. Don't even start. Don't even start. Everybody's getting banned. Yeah, shut up, Spec. Hey, Delta. There's Spec. Go get him. Spec, don't move a muscle. Stay right there, Spec. Hey, there it is. Spec, don't move a muscle. He really bad. Delta actually banned Spec because of his Baldur's Gate 3 take. I fucking... I literally saw it happen in real time. It's like it just fucking snapped. Baldur's Gate 3. You didn't touch it, Bashy? No. Bashy, look, listen. Listen. Bashy, come on, listen, look.
What's up, Alex? Wasn't expecting you to be streaming right now, lol.
Let me get a good picture. You can romance her. Best girl. Look at the fucking tits on there. Best girl. Listen. Best girl. Best girl. Okay? Damn. Best girl.
One singular big mistake, but at this point, it's wild to watch that Xbox has gone from this to now literally being the Xbox section just being where they put the movies. Everybody is now showing, look at my Walmart, they've just been using it as overflow for the Nintendo Switch 2.
Brother, that is literally now, everything. That's everything.
Why is this? Why specifically is this happening? Why are Walmart and Target, companies that typically have so much selection, so much variety, why are they pulling out? Honestly, I think it comes down to profitability from the Xbox standpoint, which is that in order to put out a physical system...
Is that a gold Switch?
It costs tens of billions of dollars. In order to produce, like in this case, a Nintendo Switch Lite, or even if the Xbox consoles themselves, it costs tens of billions of dollars.
I might have to call Siggs just so he can say the word for me. Because I can't. Hey, yo! My man pulled out a gold Switch! No, you can't, Bashy. Stop. Zoom in? Why should I zoom in? There's Xbox games right here. And here? Wait, is that? Which Battlefield is that? Wait, that's Doom 2018.
Since we are discussing gaming hot takes, I hate tank controls, so I prefer to play RE4 and 2 Remake, but I understand why someone prefers OG RE2 story.
Wait, that's Doom 2018. Right? Hold on. Right here. It's, you can't see it because right here is Doom 2018 or 2016. So how? Oh, what game is this? No, that's the new Yakuza game. That's like a couple of years old. There's Mafia. It's the remaster of Mafia. There's GTA. This is a weird ass shelf. Like, none of this makes sense. I don't know where I got 2018. I'm in 2016. I don't know why I said 2018. What came out in 2018? Fuck. What game came out in 2018 that I was like really into? 2020 was Doom Eternal. Why do I think of 2018? God of War! That's it. Thank you, Unforgiven. Yes, thank you.
because it's not just the research and development to design this, to make
Red
the
Dead 2 and
chips,
God
to
of
make
War.
the prototypes. It's all right. We need to physically build the factories. We have to hire the employees. We have to automate all this. We have
No,
to
you don't. It's all done through TSMC and Foxconn. What the fuck you talking about, bro? You know what the fuck you're talking about.
ship these out. We need truck drivers. And then at the very end of the day, you have to sell that on a store for the biggest price possible for your good.
That's not how that works, brother. You have a manufacturer suggested retail price. The store buys the product from you. Then they sell the product to get their cut.
Markup. That way, the store that's taking a cut, everybody gets a piece of the pie. Now, it's actually a marvel how cheap some of this stuff is. Like, it is wild the fact that I bought this Nintendo Switch Lite. I bought this for $100, and it came with a year of the Nintendo Online stuff, right? This being so cheap is a testament to its profitability. Because what makes money isn't the system itself, it's people buying the games on the shop. It's
Not in the store, correct?
buying games that you actually enjoy, right? And at this point, since nobody's buying Xbox games, since Game Pass has
And we're using the same screenshot that was fucking a few years old already from Shinobi.
completely tainted the audience to train them not to buy stuff, there's just absolutely no points. Like, you could say, oh, physical sales of Nintendo games are down. That is correct, especially third party. You could say, oh,
He's just admitting the issues. He's admitting the things that are wrong.
PlayStation sales are down as well. That is also true, but I just feel like nothing can really compare to the fact that the
Wait, who did he use?
Nothing can really compare
Hunter.
to the fact that the Xbox market has utterly collapsed. These are worldwide sales for the month of August 2025.
Okay.
Every country in the entire world.
You think he sold his Switch to his girlfriend?
He might have, Rex. Thank you for the 2.
See the Nintendo Switch show. So
He's calling himself out,
1.1
yeah.
million units. You can see the PS5 sold a little under 900,000. Nintendo Switch 1 even actually sold double the amount of the Xbox Series S.
Console sales. Why the fuck do these dudes only talk about the sales of a fucking plastic box and they don't talk about anything else? It's ridiculous, bro. This is literally trying to have confirmation bias that you made the right decision about your actual brand of box instead of just playing the fucking video game. Oh, I gotta make sure other people also buy the same box I bought. That way, I'm not a fucking idiot and I can just keep buying shit all day long. That's what they're trying to do. Yeah, Molly, yeah, you're right. Look, and here's the post. U.S. gamers are buying fewer games, study shows. 63% of U.S. consumers purchase fewer games within 4% of the players driving most sales. So 4% are driving the most sales. And Matt Piscatella talked about that. And that's why they're squeezing out more money from all the whales on here. So you guys talking about this shit are fucking trying to go after the wrong thing. Xbox is not the issue. The real problem is free-to-play games. And nobody wants to fucking talk about that. Now, do they?
Last gen is selling double the amount of the Xbox worldwide. We're truly talking about the fact that this is an epic collapse. I mean, this is a pathetic.
Oh, so it's dead again. We're going to do the dead again thing? That what we're going to do?
Implosion. So, I'm going to tell you a short story. Yesterday, I was at a pool party. Man, I'm out there. It's still sunny. It's still hot.
Why, bro? Why, bro? Just don't listen. Listen. As someone who works out, right? Just don't.
Here, obviously it's autumn, but here we call it hotum in Texas because it never really gets fully cooled off. But I was talking to a guy, a new dude, and he was really, really nice at the party. And he basically was talking about the fact that he's a dude who's pretty dang broke. And he really wanted an Xbox Series X. A couple of his friends, his girlfriend, and his parents actually pulled together money and bought him an Xbox Series X at launch. He was specifically excited for Halo Infinite and Starfield and stuff. So he's super excited about next gen, right? Whatever Bethesda was working on at the time.
What does this have to do with anything? Why are you telling us a story about some dude you were talking to in a pool?
He was like, all right, hell yeah, I'm ready for the Xbox generation. And he basically said, for the last 4.5 years, he has been that person that has been very proudly pro Xbox. Because he straight up said, I'm broke. Paying a small subscription fee to me was awesome. I would actually tell everybody, oh, you can't afford all these $70 games. I can't afford these $70 games. But if you want to play what's next and great, you pay $12 a month to Xbox Game Pass. And he said he loved that. He loved the idea that, hey, I got excited for every Xbox trailer, every Xbox announcement, because those already felt like my games. But as the price went up, he got priced out. He's saying straight up, I cannot afford $30 a month. I might as well buy those games. And he says now he's decided to sell his Xbox, and he's trying to figure out if he's going to go Nintendo Switch or if he's going to try and slowly build.
So we went from believing some dude on a Reddit forum to now listening to your story about you talking about a guy at a pool party about Ecks Boks. Ken, thank you for the 30 months, bro. What are we doing? It sounds fake.
This Xbox friend sounds made up.
Yeah, it sounds totally made up. It doesn't sound real.
Build a low budget cool PC to start gaming on. At this point, Xbox, even to the most diehard fans, they feel abandoned. And I'll be honest, that kind of betrayal doesn't snap back. I'll be honest, I do feel like, especially in the age of the internet, and even more so when it comes to gamers, once you screw them over, they will never return. I do feel like, more than anything else, gamers are good.
What were they, bro? The only screwing over was them raising the price of the boxes and the fucking service. That's what we've seen them screw over from the customers. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hello?
About feeling spin. They can feel, oh, you're trying to frame it in this direction. Oh, this is crappy corpo speak. Gamers can smell BS, and if they feel like you're lying to them or trying to screw them over or just using their hype against them, they will turn against you in a second. Gamers can smell the blood in the water. And at this point,
brother, you've been smelling the blood in the water for the past 5 years. There's no other way around it. You've been smelling the blood in the water for the past 5 years about Ecks Boks dying. And you're still making the content of it. So when's it gonna fucking die, bro?
Not only is Xbox dead
like
for a majority of the time, I feel like Xbox, they're in the water, they're already bit, and the sharks are coming, baby. Getting pulled at a Target.
They're in the water, they're already bit, and the sharks are coming, baby.
Hearing DCG say I'll be honest is laughable.
The sharks have been coming for years, bro. The Ecks Boks is dead. Yo, it's crazy. Buckle up. I'm going to take you to a corner and break your jaw. We're breaking jaws today, chat.
Getting pulled at a Walmart. This is catastrophic. While Xbox keeps claiming there will be a next gen, I seriously do not believe them at all. I don't care how much they talk about it. Until I see an Xbox, you cannot claim to me they're planning on selling.
There's already an Xbox. It's the ROG Ally X. But that doesn't count, right? So it's not going to matter. Because they'll put out the next Xbox and it'll be a PC, and you guys will be like, well, that's not an Xbox console, so it doesn't count. They're dead. Brother, that's what you guys are doing. That's literally what you guys are doing. You do it every single time. This is what it is. No matter what they do or how they do things, you will move the goalpost to what fits your narrative, and you will make another video saying Xbox dead. It's the craziest thing. It'll be, oh, it's an Xbox, it's a Windows device, therefore it's not an Xbox, it's a Microsoft gaming device, therefore Xbox is dead. I win. Here's another video. Bro, stop!
In the next gen purely online, only from Xbox Fetch. You cannot tell me it. I do not believe you. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about, honestly, Xboxes being removed from stores? This to me seems bleak and bizarre. But these have just been some off-the-cuff thoughts. How do you feel about Xbox, and what are you playing right now? Obviously, I've been playing.
Okay. I can't.